MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Into the box now, Ramon Lanier, and we are set for baseball.
Oakland, center fielder, number 36.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Jurickson Profar. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A changeup over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he is into third with a two-out triple. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, that hit by the three-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your four-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he's retired here, one away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Ozuna
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
First baseman.
Now batting, Joey Votto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty.
Leading
He'll
off
start
for
things
Oakland,
out here against
the
Corey
fielder,
Kluber.
Stephen Piscotty.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. The cutter runs outside, ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Lined hard down the line in right. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Now another 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Mike Zunino, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Catcher Wilson
heading out toward shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Schebler. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Lanier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 6.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. To first, Alonso is there. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Frankie Montes. 9-1-2 due up.
Frankie Montes.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Ramon Lanier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Schebler on the move. He gets there, but he missed it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Again, a 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 99.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trevor Story. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
There is Crawford. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. In now, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Digging in now, Stephen Dugan. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Piscotty moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, Corey Kluber, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Francisco Lindor.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Yonder Alonso. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Marcell
Ball 1. This one's down to 3rd. Story picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Soft liner towards center, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. stepping in and ready for another shot. Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Right side, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit down the line at first. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And it's full now, 3-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Second baseman,
Alan Henson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Votto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in, Pablo Sandoval. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later. So forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of. Here's Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder number 6, Carlos Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a sinking liner towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Frankie Montes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Crawford on the slide to first. Not in time. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ramon Lanier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. To short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Dugan. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Stephen.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The pitcher.
Digging in, Corey Kluber. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Gonzalez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Lanier on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Schebler moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schebler giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike. Everybody knows he's got.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's off the second archway. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. In is Joey Votto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Piscotty has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Catcher Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike.
And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, right fielder Scott.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now we'll look to third, but go to second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Riding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. As digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Stephen Piscotti.
Popped up. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the seventh. Ready for another shot now. Yonder Alonso comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dugan is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. Ready for another chance. Mike Zunino.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Hard on the ground toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher,
stepping in. Frankie Montes. He singled in 2 trips.
For Oakland,
Dustin Fowler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Fowler.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dugan moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ryan Butcher gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start.
Number 40.
Now at the plate, Steven Dugan. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Lifted in the air out to right. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Corey Kluber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nelson Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Gonzalez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lanier sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Evan Scribner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17.
Standing in.
Evan Scribner.
And it's grounded foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Jurickson Profar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Ozuna to the track, to the wall. Gone! And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Hit out toward second. Hansen has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Schebler is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder Marcell.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Gonzalez. 1 away. In is Joey Votto now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's a high pop-up. Zunino has a play, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air to center field. Dugan has it in his tracks. 1 out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot from the Giants bullpen. And a ball, 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Schebler moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Craig Kimbrell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Number 38 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. At the plate, Ramon Lanier.
Center fielder.
Tony Watson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And now after the 2-out double, they want to.
Tony Watson.
He's set and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Henson is there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Blake Treinen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom.
Number 45.
Settling in now, Scott Schebler. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he is out on the tag.
Third baseman, number 48, Pablo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pablo Sandoval is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Hit toward the right side. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Carlos Gonzalez. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.